And I want to stress that you must avoid summary. A lot of students seem to kind of get it, but still summarize when they write most of the time. So it's really important to understand the difference between summarizing and analyzing. So, summarizing is essentially rephrasing evidence from the text in our own words and giving it a lot of background information that is unnecessary. And analyzing is the actual significance of the evidence being interpreted. Um, you need to treat when you write essays, you need to treat it like you know that your assessor is and your teacher is an expert with your particular text, and that there is no need to go into detail about the plot and what's happening surrounding a quote. It needs to be succinct if the contextualization is necessary. So we have an example of a summary and analysis. Though Juliet beseeches Romeo to be some other name, he is reluctant to abandon the reputable name of Montague. That's just retell, okay? Because now we're just detailing what his actual name is, but that doesn't hold any significance to us. In this example, on the other hand, Juliet reveals she is willing to no longer be a Capulet if Romeo will not deny his father and refuse his name, thus demonstrating that her strength and boldness surpasses his. So note that this sentence, by incorporating more quotes, a second quote, was able to make it more clear what the quotes were about, and in that way not have to explain anything, and went straight into analysis in the second half of the sentence rather than just ending the sentence there. So that's a great strategy. You can avoid retelling the story by having evidence and analysis placed in the same sentence. Okay, looking at this example, Thunder meets Miriam, and when she does, she calls her cartoon boy. It's not only bad because of how it's been phrased, but a sign of a low scoring student in English is when students write sentences that are just the quote, pretty much, like this one. Moreover, Miriam is holding a single rose in front of her body. There's no skill when it comes to integrating quotes. There are short sentences that just give us a quote. Everything should flow. So, looking at the other example, when first meeting Miriam, Thunder likens her to a cartoon boy, highlighting the unrealistic and unbelievable nature of a very human and real character. So, vocabulary and those, it's kind of like your intent verbs, they can keep you on track as well and force you to analyze. But extending your sentence past just having evidence will also help. We see it's been done well as well with the other one. And note that the quote has been modified this time to change the grammar of this quote to integrate it nicely. Miriam holding a single rose in front of her body symbolizes the foreign nature of her traumatic past, as well as her tragic love for her late husband, then closes with a views and values message from the author.